Second video on changing the subject of a formula. What if we have something like this here? So 3x plus y equals 10, and we want the subject of the formula to become x. Now this equation doesn't have a subject just now. Well, what we can do is subtract y from both sides. So we've got 10 minus y, and the last thing to do is to divide by 3. And that's the solution. Second example. Now, the subject of the formula at the moment is t, and what we would like to do is to make the subject x. Now this is a problem because of the negative sign. So what we're going to do first of all, what we could do is subtract a from both sides. And that would give us t minus a equals minus wx. Then we can change all signs. You've seen me doing that before in class. So a t which is positive becomes negative. The a which is negative becomes positive, and this becomes positive too. Let's swap sides. And when I'm swapping sides, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write minus t plus a as a minus t. It looks a bit neater than having the minus t at the front. And the last thing to do is to divide by w. That's it. Now, what about something of this sort here? So we know that c is the subject because c is on its own. And what we want to do is to get x to be the subject. The first thing that you have to do is to get rid of the fraction. We've got to get rid of the dividing b. And the easiest way to do that is to multiply both sides by b. So x minus a equals bc. And to get x on its own, we'll add a to both sides. And that is that. One last one in this video. What if we have something similar to the example 3? What about a minus x over b equals t? So t is the subject here, and we want to make x the subject. What I'm going to do is to get rid of the fraction again, multiply by b. Then I think I'm going to subtract a. Now be careful, that leaves you with a minus x, and that's bt minus a. I'm then going to change all signs. Now remember, changing all signs is the same as multiplying by minus 1. So the minus x becomes a plus x. The plus bt becomes a minus bt, and the minus a becomes a plus a. And what I could do is just tidy that up a little bit and move the positive term to the front. What I'd like to do now is to try page 22, exercise 2.5, questions 3